side, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Bane's got 6 points.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Mitchell against Bane. Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. Launches it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bane. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. And here's Garland. And he drives in and finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. From outside the arc. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won the division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Here's Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Brooks outside. On the take. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Darius Garland, good for three. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside Bain. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Garland. He's got 10. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Morant against Garland. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Outside Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Bain for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, Garland. And finished off by Garland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Morant against Garland. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Garland after the basket by Memphis.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Garland against Morant. Outside Bain. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. On the wing, Bain. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Jackson for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
cold, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
On the wing, Bane. There's the three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Back to Garland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Back to Bane. Nice D from Allen.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland to the paint. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at power forward. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. LeVert outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Kennard right side. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Wade, takes a three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Jones. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Jones up top. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Conchar. Driving to the basket. Jones against LeVert. And here's Kennard. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Conchar. Kicks it out to Kennard. Going inside to the middle. Clark. Another shot. Outside Jones. The three ball. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's LeVert. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, D.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Kennard outside. On the wing, Jones. From the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
LeVert with the ball. And so they foul intentionally. LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
LeVert goes against Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Back to Kennard. Pure from three-point range. Kennard's got 5 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Osman on the wing. 35 seconds left in the third. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Adams with a screen on Garland. And that one's good. Morant.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And we've just been... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavaliers leading. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Jackson outside. Launches a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Cleveland shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Outside Bain. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Four on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside Morant. Adams with the ball. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bain. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Outside Morant. Outside Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Shakes him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Deflects the pass. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside for Morant. Jackson, right side. A shot to stop the drought. Bain against Mitchell. Gets a good look. Bullseye!
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brooks finds Morant. Now here's Jackson, covered by Mobley. Morant, the pass to Brooks. From deep, Bain. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Down low. Count it!
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You can see the work that Jackson has put into his game. He's come into his own on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And here comes Cleveland. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here. Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Bain. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now here's Allen. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And Horford, here we go.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Into the lane. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Over Okoro. Shoots. Misses the baby hook. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Back to Garland. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots. The corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Tatum, that's for 2. Horford dishes to Tatum.
Blocking foul called on Okoro. His first. Second team foul.
Cavaliers on D. Here's Tatum to stop the run, and he's not. Off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro. Allen finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
To the middle, here's Horford, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now, here's Garland, and there's the drive. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Celtics trail by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Brown. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here is Horford. Brown kicks to Horford. Driving to the basket. Count the basket.
Well, Al Horford using his mobility around the basket. He steps through the defense. No one gets in his way.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Over in the corner, Allen. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. The turnaround jumper. That one misses. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Smart kicks to Horford. Brown outside. For Mitchell. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. Up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here's Mitchell. Going inside, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Williams can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Williams. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Looking to end the run, and a dunk by Horford.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. Lets it go with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10 to the inside. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got his first basket. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Passes it to Tatum. Now here is Horford. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland kicks to Allen. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Unloads. Kept alive. And staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Mobley is screen on Smart.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then it's White, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. Osman, the pass to LeVert. Back to Osman. The dish to Wade. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. Here's White driving inside. And White with the stuff.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
LeVert kicks to Osman. Back to LeVert. Out to Wade. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Wade's got 6.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Harris LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
White finds Gallinari. It's deflected. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the basket by Wade.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Brogdon outside. Deflects the pass. Here's Cornette. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Osman. White covering. Osman, the pass to Lopez. And the shot is good. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
White, it's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Boston again missing. And here are the Cavaliers. Big stretch here going 10-2. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. White, good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Cleveland leading by 15. LeVert up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. LeVert kicks to Osman. Back to LeVert. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Clock at 4. Now the pass to Osman. Shoots over White. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Cornette. Powered down with both hands.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Brogdon against LeVert. Out to Wade. Here's the three. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his third assist on the night. Celtics trail by 15. White dishes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wade passes to LeVert. To the wing right side. And stolen by White. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The putback and staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley right side. To the paint. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Tatum dishes to Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Garland. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Smart dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And here is Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. Brown outside. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Garland. From past the arc. That one, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Horford. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Al Horford cooking right now. Enters the league in 2007 and still doing work.
Outside Garland. Trains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 15. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Garland looking it over. Wound up there for Allen. Taken away by Williams. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Horford has a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Smart. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now, here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it.
This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. 2 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Jackson against Horford. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Jackson on the wing. Rebound Boston.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Lets the 3 fly. Morant with the bucket.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Williams with the screen. Drive by Brown. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Morant against Smart. Left side Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Boston scoring again.
And with his incredible height and high release, at Tatum, he usually gets his jumper off pretty cleanly.
Horford against Morant. Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Smart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Tatum. 1:02 left in the first quarter.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember.
For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And Morant drops them both. Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Brown passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. 4-3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
A quality three-point shooter. Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Outside Morant. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Morant's got 14 points.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point,
it's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Outside Tatum. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Williams finds Smart. Shot clock at 5. Horford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Morant against Smart. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. Here's Adams. Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Goes back up, and so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Smart passes to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Right side Bane. Here's Adams. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bane. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Tatum against Brooks. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart against Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Horford with the block. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up, and the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Morant against Smart. Jackson outside. Morant, the pass to Adams, and he makes it.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Over Adams. The bank shot, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The three from Bain. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Jackson, the screen. Fires the 3. Bain, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Jackson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so...
The Grizzlies, 28. The Celtics, 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Griffin in at the 4 slot.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance. He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Jones finds Clark. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Gallinari. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Conchar. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
Outside Jones. Takes the three. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And the basket is good. White's got 4 points this quarter. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Clark. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound, Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Clark in the post. Working on Griffin. Oh, Clark with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Brogdon. And he's going for the lob.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Jones. Shots blocked. White on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. And here's Brogdon. Fires for 3. Rob. Outside Jones. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here he goes.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen. White for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard, left side. Oh, my goodness! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor. If I'm Blake Griffin, I'm telling my teammate, throw it higher. I'll go get it.
It could go. The shot off that time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Tatum. That one's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 5.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Morant, pass to Bain. On the wing, Bain. It's stolen by Tatum. Williams in the post. Pounded by Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Horford outside. Outside, Brown. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Bain. Offensive rebound. Outside for Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
There's Tatum with the 3. They grab their own miss.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Morant against Smart. Up top, Bain. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Bain, the pass to Adams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Brown drives in. Over Bain. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bain. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Jackson, pass to Bain. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bain. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Brown with it. Smart outside. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Over Bain. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Williams. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Bain against Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Left side Bain. Back to Morant. Morant drawing the double team. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Takes the three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Moran against Smart. Pass to Bain. The three ball. They get the rebound. On the wing, Bain. From the arc. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
And now we've got an intentional foul. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Screen by Horford. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
On the wing, Brooks. Jackson outside. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is what's hard about defending Jaren Jackson. He has great range, but he also can put the ball on the floor.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Grizzlies foul. Ja Morant. First personal foul. 13.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Marcus Smart.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And so it's Boston. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Brooks. Rocket 2. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The 3 from Garland. Drills the three-pointer.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Morant looking around. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Morant. And only jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Bain finds Adams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Mitchell, following John Morant's 3. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. To end the run. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Morant outside. Dishes it to Adams. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Launches it. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Bain against Mitchell. And he drives in.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, Bain. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Lets it go from deep. Jackson kicks to Bain. 4 on the shot clock. The three from Morant. And good. That can finally bounce off the right side of the rim. 9 points for John Morant.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, you know, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Morant for three. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 12.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Back to Garland. Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Payne for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys. Your Grizzlies, and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Now, here's Bane. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Morant missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Mobley kicks to Okoro. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
There's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Outside for Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Mitchell. Fires for three. They get it back. Here's Mobley. Passes it to Allen. From outside the arc. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Payne looking around. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now, here's Mitchell. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn.
Oh!
Yes! This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Down low, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Drives to the hoop. The slam dunk by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Bain. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Jackson dishes to Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley left side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Oh, how about that slam? Whoa!
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Connects from three-point range. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland the pass to Mobley. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Allen dishes to Mobley. And he lays it straight in. Mobley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Morant passes to Brooks. Bain with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Great open look there. Brooks has got 6 points. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And here is Garland. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Adams, some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket.
Thanks, David. And what Get ready for the double lucky. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. That is his first foul of the game. Here's LeVert. Pass to Stephens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert kicks to Osman. No good on the 3. Memphis trailing here. Here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones the pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones drives in, shoots over LeVert. And Clark is right there. Clark's got the first bucket of the third here for Memphis.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Jones dishes to Clark. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow!
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
LeVert kicks to Osman. Here's Stephens, and there's the pass to LeVert. Wade on the wing. It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Jones. And it's LeVert missing. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. And here are the Cavaliers now. Now LeVert lays it up off the glass. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Back to Kennard. Jones against LeVert. Shot clock at 3. Here's Kennard. Hangs in the air to the right side. Passes to Conchar. Clark, a screen on LeVert. Stolen by LeVert. Pushing it up. Here's Stevens. Out to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the basket by Jones.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the lead. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jones against LeVert. Jones kicks to Kennard. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Jones from outside. No good that time. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
LeVert with it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Morant for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Payne against Mitchell. The dish now to Mobley with 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Morant against Garland. Here's Bane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Mitchell against Bane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Morant passes to Bane. Morant kicks to Brooks. Garland against Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, the double clutch. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. With 1 on the clock, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Morant.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Mitchell against Bane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Garland against Morant. Bane passes to Jackson. Stolen by Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Morant against Garland. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Garland against Morant. Bane passes to Morant. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Such a forceful drive by Jackson Jr. Defense doesn't want to get in his way.
Now, here's Garland. 1:04 left in the game. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Out to Brooks, takes the 3. Memphis moving it around. Payne for 3. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here is Garland. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Okoro passes to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Morant kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 4. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It counts.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the... to the best kid in the hall.
get to work here at home. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of a distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing. Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
Tatum passes to Williams. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to Allen. Mobley against Smart. Mobley down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Garland finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Williams with the screen, and it's Brown off the drive. Nice D from Allen.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Garland hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
To the inside, and finished off by Tatum.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Mitchell against Williams. Here's Mitchell. Whoa!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
That's this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
2 minutes.
Smart against Garland. Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 7 points.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Here's Tatum into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Okoro on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Garland up top. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. And Mobley gets it to go. He's got 6.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Tatum passes to Horford. It's Williams, high post. He's against Allen. And he gets the bucket.
From Al Horford.
55 seconds left in the first. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Mobley against Horford. Fires from deep. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland up top, defended by Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Allen inside, defended by Smart. Allen can't get it to go. Outside Tatum, over Garland, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Make some noise.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Smart against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up one.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim.
Oh, that's a bad man right there.
Wow!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Garland against Smart. And it's Garland on the drive.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Smart outside. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brown finds Williams. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Makes it out to Smart.
2 minutes.
Horford passes to Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Williams against Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assisted.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Screen by Horford. Tatum, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Garland finds Mobley. Boston with a rebound. 30 seconds left in the first half. Now Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Here's Horford, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
To me, Jetty Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
Pass to Gallinari. Griffin outside. Brogdon against Rubio. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
LeVert goes against White. Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Knocks down the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gallinari, the pass to White. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Osman. He's covered by Gallinari. LeVert outside. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First, it's going to be on Robin Lopez.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Here's LeVert, and the powerful one-handed slam.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Brogdon against Rubio. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Wade misses.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And Griffin gets it to go.
One thing you have to love about Blake Griffin, understanding the three-point revolution in the NBA, he has added to his range year after year.
2 minutes.
Pass to Osman.
2 minutes.
Here's Wade. Fires it. It's not going to go for him. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Griffin passes to Brogdon. Back to Griffin. Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Wade. Out to Rubio. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
White can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Osman. He's covered by Gallinari. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
It's a great example of Lopez getting right to where he wants to go on the pick and roll and getting his shot up quickly. That helps you have success.
White, good.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Let's go with a 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside Gallinari. Takes a 3. Here's Cornette. Here's Osman. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Griffin is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Tatum passes to Williams. Nice move. And Williams punches it home.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Here's Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Brown against Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Mobley passes to Allen. The three from Okoro. Gets the three to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum finds Williams. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mobley with it. Now Horford defending. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Tatum. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Garland against Smart. Okoro on the wing. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Top of the key. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Boy, somebody needed to step up and rescue that possession, and Darius Garland does exactly that.
Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Smart against Garland. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And here's Brown for 3. And they get it back. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot, they couldn't get anything to fall. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell lets the 3 fly. Poke loose. Smart against Allen. Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Smart. Over Okoro. Boston again missing. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Smart. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Horford with a screen on Brooks. Tatum, that's for 2. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Bain against Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Horford. It's Smart with the drive. Misses from close range. Memphis with the ball. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And here is Tatum after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Williams can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Smart. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Outside, Bain. Out to Brooks. Takes a 3. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Now here's Tatum. Horford the pass to Williams. Will it go? It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Adams finds Jackson. Morant right side. In the corner, it's Bain. It's hauled in by Brown.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Horford dishes to Smart. Tatum on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Bain. Passes it to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And here's Tatum for 3. No good on the shot. And Memphis the other way now. The drive by Jackson. Out to Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Great look, but off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Here's Horford. That's 3 pointers off the mark. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Williams for 3.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And so it's Memphis in the draw.
Celtics dance team. Here we go, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Oh, okay. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. With the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Inside, there's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Morant drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Morant outside. Here he goes. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Smart kicks to Tatum. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Boston, no good that time either. And they double up Morant. Down low. Adams, the pass to Bain. Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 13. Brown finds Tatum. Now here is Horford. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bain with it. Now guarded by Tatum.
Good athlete. 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Horford the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Bain against Brown. Bain kicks to Morant. Jackson up top, guarded by Horford. Jackson dishes to Adams, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defensive space.
And it's good for two.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Smart against Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Driving the lane. Drops in the layup for two. Jackson's got 5 now.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Morant passes to Bain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Horford finds Brown. Second chance shot. Horford, no luck. Bain with it.
And he's a good shooter from outside. But
thanks for the great interview, David.
The Celtics 20, the Grizzlies 35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Jones, and it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Down by 15. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Jones kicks to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Memphis. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Cornette. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Makes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Jones looking for an opening. There's the pass to Aldama. Now Kennard. The dish to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Concho. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
White the pass to Cornette. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Cornette's got 6 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
1:25 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Kennard kicks to Jones. And they recover it. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Cornette passes to Gallinari. Chalk up two there. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Kennard on the wing. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Brogdon. Aldama passes to Concho. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
From deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Kennard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Concho. Can't convert off the spin.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Gallinari, Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. And it's Griffin, and it's Cornette in at center. That's the Boston Five. And it's White missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. From downtown. Rebound, Boston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires it up. Off the left rim and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pass to Conchar. Lets it go from the wing. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. White, wide open. He fires. Boston again missing.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Shots good by Kennard.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Brooks. They get a hand on it. Outside, Payne. On the wing, Jackson. This one for three. No good. Shot missing.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That one goes in.
Don't underestimate Jackson's ability to stretch the floor. He understands what spacing can do for a team.
From deep three-point range. And it's White missing. And here are the Grizzlies. They've got a 10-0 run going.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Brogdon against Morant. Jackson a screen on Gallinari. That one good for 2.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Gallinari outside. From deep. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Morant dishes to Adams. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Good. And it's now 23 points for John Morant.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bane. Driving to the basket. It's picked off. White looking around to the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.